Okay, that's actually quite a meaty question. What do you do if an organisation is failing to meet or breaking Agile values and principles? I'll be honest, most of them do that I work with, that I wouldn't be there otherwise. Sometimes in small ways, sometimes in very big ways. First of all, we need to help people understand what the values and principles are, what they're doing, and help them recognise, support them in understanding if there is any conflict between what they say they want to do and what they're actually doing. There's no point in us telling them. If you really want to upset somebody, turn around and tell them that they're not doing what they think they're doing. When it's subjective. So help them explore it. What does this mean? How does what you're doing support that? Again, we work with bright people. Simply asking them, how does that help us deliver products quickly to customers, products that customers want? Oh, well, actually our 18-week release process doesn't. Okay, well, then is it in the right direction? Maybe if we could get that 18-week process down to 12 or 6. What can you do? How can you help? It's going to be a lot of questions. It's going to be a lot of conversations with people slowly. Okay, you're not going to make radical changes unless you're at a place within the organisation that effectively everybody else is working for you. Okay, and you can mandate this. What you're likely going to have to do is help people come to those understandings themselves. Understand that they're not working to what they want to. They're not working to the way that they believe will best affect them or best impact their organisation. They may have fallen back into old habits that have done them well, but will no longer support them in going forwards. It's not a bad thing. That's a human thing. Our role then is to help them work out what could be a better option and take that. Not to chastise them, not to tell them they're wrong, but instead to support them in that journey. Act as a partner with those leaders within the organisation, whether their title says they are or not, but the true leaders, the people that are followed, so that they create a groundswell within the organisation of honouring Agile values and principles, of doing things that advance them in the direction they want. It's not an easy thing, and I've really condensed that down. We're talking weeks and months of work, of the occasional conversation, sowing seeds in their mind that will come back in 3 to 6 months' time, and they will start thinking it, and it will become their thought and their way of thinking, their way of being. And slowly what we will see is an organisation, if it truly wants to, shift how it thinks, how it approaches things, to accept, to honour those values and principles. Okay? And then we can move on to another problem, because there will always be one. But for now, we've got an organisation that is doing what it says it wants to, and hopefully improving as it goes. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.